Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only, and for those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law, and through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and also a short trading lesson at the end, so please stay tuned. Quick recap of the previous video. We looked at ticker symbol EHang, where there was some positive development in terms of a trial flight that was successful, and that has led to a positive run in terms of the stock price. There was also an update in terms of ABML, American Battery Metals, so please refer back to the previous video for information on those two stocks. Today's stock analysis is for ticker symbol LKCO, Luokung Technology. This is a stock that we have featured a number of times on this channel, so for more detailed due diligence on this stock, please refer back to the previous videos. In terms of how this stock has done in the previous week, let's have a look at the chart for previous 5 days, and on the screen there you'll be able to see that Luokung Technology closed the week down just at $1.47 and around about 8.91% down. However, at one time we can see on the screen there it reached a low in the week of $1.36. However, from that 3rd of June you can see there has been a change in momentum. So let's have a look at the 1-day chart for Friday. If we now have a look at the 1-day chart here, we can see that in terms of the 1-day chart, the stock closed up at 5.76% up, at closing at $1.47. So the momentum on the Friday was a lot more positive. We can see also there on the chart, the after hours was good. So there has been some good news for this stock. So let's have a look at that now. So what I'm able to now share with you now on the screen, if you can see here, is an outcome from the United States District Court for the District of Columbia, and the headline here we can see is the defendant's unopposed motion for a 2-week extension to produce the administrative record. So the defendants respectfully move with the non-opposition of plaintiffs for a 2-week extension of time from June the 7th to June the 21st 2021 to produce the admin record in terms of this action, and the request is made in good faith with good cause as set forth below. So this is with regard to Luokung Technology versus the US Department of Defense. So I'm going to now share with you some important sections in terms of this ruling. What I'd like to now do is draw your attention to section 4 of this ruling, and the headline here, which I'm going to summarize for you here, is Luokung is no longer subject to the prohibitions of Executive Order 13959 because it was not included in the annex to the new executive order, and it is no longer on the new list of non-SDN Chinese military industrial complex companies. So that's good news for the stock. So in terms of this new date that we have been given, 21st of June 2021, I think certainly after that I'm very confident that it's just a matter of a formality for this to be made permanent. So let's have a look at one more section of this ruling. So one thing that gives me certainly a tremendous amount of confidence in this stock is section 5 here, which I've highlighted for you. So what this is basically saying is, in the light of the material development, the parties may be able to resolve this litigation without the need for further judicial involvement. Accordingly, there may be no need to produce the certified administrative record. So what that basically means, it certainly looks like the US Department of Defense is confident that this was, excuse the cliche, a trumped up allegation, and it looks like Luokung Technology is going to be in the clear to carry on trading without any restrictions. The next thing I'd like to share with you now is an article dated 3rd of June 2021 by Kelly Medrich, and the headline here we can see is Biden administration is considering changes to China securities ban following lawsuits. So obviously what we're seeing here is legal fights over the ban are bubbling up in the spring, and the issue stems from a decade-old fight between Congress and the executive branch in terms of how to crack down on China. So let's have a look at this article and how it refers to our stock. What I'd now like to do is just basically focus on the first 2 paragraphs here of the same article. First one kind of explains what happened on 14th of January and the pressure that previous Donald Trump was under from Congress to ban certain Chinese organizations such as Xiaomi and also Luokung Technology. Second paragraph I'd like to draw your attention is basically saying that the Luokung Technology's lawyers argued for an emergency exemption, similar to what happened with Xiaomi. In terms of the Department of Justice, they did accept defeat in that particular case. The Biden administration lawyers said on April 27th that it has decided no longer to appeal the company's exemption. So certainly it appears clear that the very similar situation will be happening with Luokung. Once that permanent resolvement comes for this particular stock, there should be a substantial catalyst going forward in terms of the share price. What I'd now like to do is finish off by looking at the 6 months chart for Luokung Technology. We can see here in terms of the previous 6 months, the stock has still gone up in a healthy 149.15%. It's not quite achieved the all-time high of February where it reached a price in excess of $3. However, going forward, I do expect this stock to achieve a price in excess of $3 again this year. However, for more detailed information regarding my predictions for LKCO, these were made in a previous video, so please refer back to that one. It's now time for lesson of the day. We're going to continue with our series on chart analysis. The previous video we looked at the double bottom. Today we're going to look at the double top, so please refer to the screen here with regard to the double top. So before looking at the chart, let's have a look at what the double top refers. So the double top is opposite to the double bottom. So the double top looks more like a letter M as opposed to a letter W. The trend enters a reversal pattern phase after failing to break through resistance level twice. So that resistance level is indicated by the top yellow line there, and you can see the two top parts of the letter M indicated by the white line. Represents the resistance that the stock is failing to break through twice. So the trend line then follows back to the support threshold. So the support threshold is indicated by the bigger and lower yellow horizontal line there that you can see, and starts a downward trend breaking through the support line. So the support line there is breached. So if you look at the top, the right hand side of the diagram, you can see dotted line there in terms of the stop loss. So the stop loss there will protect you from that loss going down. So on the left hand side you can see the general momentum is up, then we achieve a double top. So this double top is an indication of the price breaking out. However, it's going to be going downward. So if we can see the double blue arrow on the left hand side of the chart, that represents the kind of final increase in share price that you're going to get before the breakout downward. So that is a good indication for either A, cashing out, or using your stop loss to prevent the breakout downwards and prevent loss of share. So the second blue arrow on the right represents the fall in the share price going downwards, and that's a price projection which is the height of the double top pattern on the left. So please use this in terms of chart analysis whenever you're buying and selling shares, especially good for high risky shares, penny stocks, and shares that you wish to take profit on. So I hope that helps. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.